Hi, I'm Asad Khan. I'm running for Activities and Events Officer. I'm a third year econ student.
Hi, I'm Ella Skinner. I'm running for Activities and Events Officer. I've been at UCL for 3 years and I study biology.
I'm running because I've had quite a bit of interest in union politics, the student body and all of that. And recently there's been a lot of issues with there, and I've had to face some issues because of some initiatives I've been involved in. So I really want to get involved and make the student union a better place for all the students, and so it can provide a better experience.
I'm running for Activities and Events Officer because I feel like non-academic activities have played an enormous role in my time at UCL, and it's always been more important to me than my actual degree structure. I feel like it contributes a huge amount to the student experience, and it's something I really feel I can improve and help with.
Activities and Events Officer it's a very important position because it deals with all the students and all the clubs and societies, which makes up about a third of the students. And it's the first point of contact between us, the students, and UCL management. So they come to the activities officer with their concerns, and we'll go take it to UCL management and make sure all their concerns are addressed.
The lacrosse club has played the biggest part in my time at UCL. I've been playing for 3 years, having never picked up a lacrosse stick before in my life and not having been particularly sporty at school. I've joined them and I was social secretary last year, and they've been the main club. I've also been involved in Triple Helix Society, which is a new society this year, which is providing a science blog. I've also been involved in, played a bit of squash and even social netball on occasion.
I think the main involvement I had was with the UCL Pakistani Society. I was the events officer in second year. Aside from that, I've been involved in quite a few initiatives with other clubs as well. I've been a member of UCL Muay Thai. I've been a member of other clubs in terms of, and I've done some initiatives such as Charity Week, which has been a huge thing around UCL, and it's really led me to see how the union operates. There's different types of clubs, so there's no one problem that it's facing. Sports faces different problems, arts faces different problems, general interest, they face different problems. So it has to be a different way of approaching all of them. We had the activities network. They looked at some problems in their focus groups, and now moving forward, I think we need more focus groups to focus on specific things such as funding, marketing, so it can be solved out. Like the garage is an example of it. The arts problem is there's no current garage right now. It's a very interim solution that's been worked on. So I'd want to work on a more focused, permanent approach. And sport actually has the issue of, we're doing very well with our sport right now, but it can still become better. And UCL, if we can get the college on board, so we have more resources that way, they can take better care of it, and we can expand our sports even more that way.
I think one of the big problems is access to space for clubs and societies. A lot of dance clubs are having to practice in the cloisters as opposed to an actual dance studio. And I did a lot of dance when I was younger and know the difference like sprung floors in an actual studio can make when rehearsing. I think it's also a problem with the sports societies is access to proper sports grounds that are 3G pitches that are possible to use in all weathers, as opposed to just relying on availability as and when of Regent's Park and having to track out to Shenley. I think another problem is kind of the usability of the union, where a lot of people say, oh, it's so difficult, there's so many forms, and kind of feel like the union isn't doing everything that it can to help them and actually making it more difficult for clubs and societies to use. So I want to try and simplify that process and have more talk between clubs and societies and the union so that there's better communication and we can try and sort some of those issues out.
3 main points. I'd have to say bringing back the UCL garage. It was the backbone of UCL arts, and stage crews had a lot of problems because of that. And that's having an impact on all the arts. Zero tolerance to sexual harassment. I think that's a big stigma that's going around. It needs to be removed. UCL Sport getting a collaboration with the college, so it can improve a lot.
I would like to improve the usability of the union for all of its members, particularly clubs and societies. I want to do what I can to make more space available for clubs and societies, an appropriate space, not just whatever the union has around. I also want to improve inclusion and diversity within the clubs and societies, so that there's a greater mix of people going on.